Hello, and welcome to our latest episode of What's on the Horizon. I'm Lori Sharonbrock, and I'm here with Chris Schucker of Digital Horizons. And today I wanted to talk about this amazing experience center. It's one of my favorite places to come, it's one of my favorite places to visit. Like, how did you decide to do this? I don't know that there's anywhere like this in this area.
No. So we started the business in 2013 and just operating out of my house like a lot of businesses do when you first get going. Started in the kitchen, ran out of space there. I had an unfinished basement, so we moved to the unfinished basement, and then eventually started taking over the garage. And we grew very quickly. We've had years where we were 30 to 50% growth pretty consistently early on, and so I think we kind of knew we were going to outgrow the house. We just didn't know how long it was going to take. So we looked at a few um, office, warehouse, miscellaneous spaces for leasing, right? And nothing really seemed to fit. We knew what kind of what we wanted. We definitely needed an office space and we needed a warehouse, but we weren't quite sure what that was going to look like. And so after a couple years of kind of nonchalantly looking, it became obvious we had to do something. So we got serious and we settled on where we're at now, which was for anybody who's been in the Brainerd Lakes for a while, this used to be a bakery.
Oh,
It's called Country Fresh Bakery. And the original building was built in '79, and they added something on in the I think the mid to late '80s. There were two separate buildings, but they were kind of joined together. But effectively, it was just a big empty warehouse, and that really appealed to us because it was kind of a clean slate. And we started thinking, in our industry, there's kind of two trains of thought, right? Either you don't have what we have, which is called a showroom.
yeah.
We call it our experience center because I personally hate the terminology showroom. But anyways, you either have a showroom or you have nothing, and it's a very polarizing topic. There's a lot of people in our business who just don't see the value in this, and there's some that do. And we were on the side of we saw value. And the reason we see value is it's a lot of what we do is very intangible. And so if somebody can actually experience it, hence the term experience center, they get a better idea of what's possible, what's available, how it works, and then they know exactly what they're going to get by experiencing it. So when we ultimately found this warehouse, it seemed like a great fit because we could shape it and mold it and turn it into what we wanted to. And so we eventually bought it, and we bought it in late 2016. We did a little bit of work ourselves and then a lot of help from other trades and contractors in the area. And throughout 2017, we molded it into what it is now, and we moved in early 2018, and we've been here since. And it's been fantastic. It's a space that we use to demonstrate what we're capable of. We use it as a space it's a test bed, so we can work out bugs and find out what products are real versus what aren't. And it's a place to entertain. We do events here. We have people come in and Super Bowl parties,
Yes.
and things like that. So it's great, and we're actually in the process of adding on to it already. We've kind of outgrown it. So we're adding on a 60 by 35 kind of shop area that'll serve as a place to park vehicles in the winter, and then expand our storage capacity and things like that, because we have dozens of miles of wire here at the ready, and just all of our tools and everything. We just run out of space. So we have 4,000 square feet now, and we're adding on basically another 50 to 60% of that. So yeah, it's been great.
A question that every parent hates getting, but you're sort of like, this is your baby in here. Like, do you have a favorite room?
We're in it. Yeah. I'll come in here pretty often, and what did I watch on Sunday? I think I came in here and watched Fight Club. We have an 85-inch TV. We have a Dolby Atmos 5.1.2 surround sound system. It's an 85. I think I said that's an 85-inch TV, and it's just, the couch is awesome. It's super comfortable, and it's a nice getaway to come in here and use the space. I mean, it's, if you're going to sit down and watch a
Yeah.
movie, it's, it's a $25,000 system that's in here. So it showcases a movie pretty well. So
I bet it does. And I think one of the coolest things is in here too, and I think they can kind of see it in this episode, but the Iron Man poster in the background is not actually an Iron Man poster, is it?
No.
What is that?
So that's an acoustical panel.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And we commissioned a local artist to create that, and there might be another one off frame. And we worked with him to create some custom artwork that looked like movie posters but weren't movie posters. And we took that, applied it to a stretchable fabric, and then stretched that fabric over the acoustical panel, used a special spray-on 3M glue. And so the acoustical panels help to tame some of the sound in the space, but then we did that to help blend it in a little bit so it doesn't look like an acoustical panel.
No, it looks like it's just part of the room. And the same for this, like what looks like an art piece
the
behind
mosaic,
me. Those are panels
They're
too,
acoustical
right?
panels, yeah. So it's just the colors of our logo, and they blend in, and they help kind of tame some of the sound in the space.
What feature do people like when they come to visit for the first time? Like, what do they ooh and ah over the most?
Well, everybody's different.
I'm sure.
I think the thing that really catches people off guard in here is the TV that comes out of the cabinets in the kitchen.
Yes.
Which usually ends up being like the last thing that we show, because we'll show the lighting control. Yeah. We have motorized window shades in the kitchen that come down, and then sometimes the question will come up like, is there a TV? Where's the TV? And then that comes down. And then afterwards we have a frame TV in the kitchen as well, which isn't real obvious that there's a TV there too. So we actually have two TVs in the kitchen, because why not? And yeah, the frame, the TV that comes out of the cabinet's the biggest one. And then probably after that is lighting control. We have the colored LED lighting up above the cabinets, below the cabinets, and
up in here
in the
too.
cove and everything. Yeah.
So can anyone just come visit? Do you prefer they make an appointment? Because I think this is like a must-see place if you're thinking about any kind of home automation. Like, this is the place to learn about it.
Anybody can stop by. We prefer an appointment so that we can, make sure somebody's here. But just let us know when you're coming by, and we'll make sure somebody's here.
Awesome. Well, I highly recommend, if you're watching this video and you want to know anything about home automation, like, this is the place to see it. Get a hold of Chris. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.